Hey YouTube, welcome back. We're back in RimWorld today. Everyone's favorite, my favorite, the game. But we're back in the Twitch Toolkit colony because we did spin another one of those on the wheel.
Dead01 gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
A dead dude, thank you so heckin' much for the 5 gifties. Heck yeah. That's 70 in the community. Holy heck, thank you so much for all the gifties and all your support. Appreciate that very much. I hope you're having a good day. I'm ready. How you doing? I am. I'm a llama rama. Or an alpaca because I didn't like the llama onesies, but still, llama rama. We are playing more of Twitch Toolkit RimWorld, so we might as well jump into the colony because I want people to be able to check out their pawns, and we're going to be giving away a colonist. We have... My monkey is so cute. I just saw their ears. Baby with the ears. They're so cute. Okay, sorry. We're doing Rim Reborn. So we have 2 different human alienoid races. The Rogadin and the Mikote. Bree and Red Sir are obviously in a relationship and they have Lab Monkey as a child. That is our only child who's with us, but we kind of want this person to join us too. Like, it'd be cool to get a kid. Oh, they're greedy? I don't know. We'll see. Anais showed up and was a vampire, so that's interesting.
I mean, he's here, he's over there. Frankly, as far as I'm concerned, he's everywhere. What more is there to say? It's Mr. Chase.
Hi, Mr. Chase. Voice crack a little. Hi, Mr. Chase. How you doing, friend? How you doing, friend? Where's my hat? It just is off when you're in bed. It's just off while you're in bed. I think that's a mod. What's that mod won't tell me? How do I figure it out? I'm pretty sure one of the mods does something with hats. With the visuals. You know, maybe I have too many mods. When? I don't know if it's a mod or not. Luaif, how you doing? Yeah, we do have a name queue open. I don't know. I feel like there was a mod that did that. So, whole tile build. But right now, all we have is this. I'm kind of thinking we'll continue this shape, like the smaller one with the 2 bigger ones. And then another over here. And we'll continue that down. And this will be like the first building. Then I'd like to try to build a large structure here that has some kind of pattern to it, making it like the core of the colony. And then I'd like to do something with a similar pattern design of this side on this side by the edge that we'll use for some kind of defensive capabilities, presumably. It is a whole tile build challenge, but made a lot easier with Twitch Toolkit and also the fact that we're doing it on this peninsula. Frankly, Twitch Toolkit already negates some of the challenge just because Twitch chat can buy me so much stuff. But I still want to do the build and think it would be cool, so we're gonna try. I still think it'd be cool to build a really big build like that, and I think we should try. Yep. Can never have too many mods. I know, but also when I don't know which is which, it's a little problematic. These 3 are just visiting, as you can tell. We do have hygiene. We do have some bedrooms up here that haven't been finished. And then there's like some facilities on the end. And I just did stalls for those because someone said something about having the latrine in the same room as the water basin. And I was like, you're right, that's disgusting. I just discovered. I just learned. Now I understand. It's gross. So the water here is outside. Eventually we'll get plumbing, but I did a Naked Brutality start, but I modified it to make it a tribal technology level. So we started with Neolithic tribal, and we have to do tech advancing. The good news about tech advancing is that once we research enough, we will not have the speed penalty on the higher level research. So that's really good. The bad thing about tech advancing is that when you play with a lot of mods, you have a lot more to research to unlock the next level. So we have to like research these like Rim Reborn, like alchemy things before we even have the alchemy research, or we research the alchemy and then do the Rim Reborn cultivation. Which by the way, I think will be really fun to have like an alchemy shop with alchemy gardens. Part of the reason why playing with a lot of mods is nice for something like this, is the fact that you will, is this a table? Yeah, okay. Is the fact that you will, have like more structures and rooms to build. We'll have a lot more to like do because, yeah, let's just open these because people might start using these beds. I think we'll have a lot more to do because of all the things. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so viewers, no. Name queue. Val Solo is Chaos Lobster. As a reminder, when we're doing Twitch Toolkit, they have to be named after you. Okay, so they're moving to this tile because we couldn't settle on this one. I think we're gonna try to get a unicorn. MJ's got really good animal handling skill. It just makes me nervous because if they revenge, it's gonna be bad. So we got Calico Rhino, and then we have Techno Rhino, which is pretty cute. Where's Techno Rhino? Techno Rhino. And then we do have a Mega Sloth as well, right? One of these is ours. No? Yeah, Diggy Diggy. Diggy Diggy is ours. Because I learned that you can train them to dig, and I'm very excited about that. Excellent sculpture. Wow. Okay. Let's put this one here. And then what about flooring? Pink marble. Has anyone used any? Oh, you have been. Okay, good. Anise, thank you for testing the Twitch Toolkit stuff, making sure it's connected and whatnot. I'm gonna make this a dining room. And in that case, we're gonna want it to be a little bit nicer for them. Didn't we have a martial arts target? Put that there. Telenova's caravan has arrived at its destination. We're gonna camp. Ideally, you'd whisper, but some people were saying it wasn't working, Tigger, so I'm just dealing. Okay, so they attack upon failed taming, 100% chance. What is that limit? Hold on. Should we remove the limit? Bam. If you have the coins and the event is allowed, you can do it. I will just pause events if I need to pause events, right? So, like, for example, if I feel like this still says it has a cooldown, does it, though? I don't know. I'm gonna sneeze again. Yes, you 100% do need this mod. The only reason I'm not in this biome is because I thought that it might be a little bit much to build a whole tile build in it. And it said that it was like a dangerous biome in the sense that if we started there with naked brutality, it might be problematic. No. Annie's just paid for an animal tame and we got a raccoon. I am going to rectify this situation with dev mode. Which one? Anais, you get to pick. This one has rainbow hair. This one is all purple. I mean, technically you could pick not a unicorn if you so desired, but I don't know why you would pick not a unicorn. But there are fairy bugs and I need to get fairy berries, I think. I think I'm required to harvest fairy berries while we're here. Okay, so this one's all purple. This one's all white. This one's got rainbow hair. There was one over here that has blue hair and one that has pink hair. I wonder if there's a pink unicorn. This is a pink unicorn with rainbow hair. You like the lavender one? Okay. I was gonna say the gay one, but that doesn't narrow it down. Okay, the purple one. This one, right? This one. I think it's this one. This one's really, like, cool looking. Yeah, this one's really cool looking. Okay, so thanks to Anais's purchase in Twitch Toolkit, we have tamed a unicorn. I think we should name the unicorn, but I think that, like, it can be any of your names, because it's not going to be named after one of you, because then that would preclude you from getting a colonist. So, I mean, not technically, like, if Over Zero wants a colonist, they can just have a colonist, and we'll just name this something different. Yeah, it won't prevent you from having a colonist. I would just prefer if it was another name so we don't have to rename it. Let's go ahead and pick one. Juice the okay looking. Juice the okay looking. I'll take it. This bunny is real cute. Are you cute? You're cute. What do you do? Do you do anything? Nuzzle every 8 hours. MJ, get me a bunny. Do they have different color bunnies? What about these bugs? Oh, they're a little too bright for me. I don't know if I like that much. Yeah, they're kind of weird, right? Maybe they're supposed to be like that. The bunnies are real cute though, so we could try to get a bunny. What's this? Soul Atoms, come here. Let's see if there's anything cool in here. That was a very nice way to do that, Anise, because I didn't have to risk our colonist's life. Okay, it is not interesting, Soul Atoms. I'm sorry for bothering you with that. I'm sorry for disturbing you with that. I'm just ignoring the other colony completely. Let's see what's going on here. Is anyone harvesting? We're trying to get the bunny, which you can do. Are you... Hello? I don't know why it does this. It's fine. I think it's just because dev mode's on, so it's giving me more information than it would normally. We're gonna need to leave soon. Did you get the bunny? You did not get the bunny. But we did get a unicorn. And you're all bored because you don't cut berries? I feel like they don't cut berries. What are these berry bushes? Okay, now what are you doing at home, people? Are you doing anything? They're planting the flowers for the person that came with MJ's grave. BB was the person that was with MJ when we recruited MJ into the colony. MJ was a child and BB was attacked by a wild person who subsequently died, and we did not feel bad at all that that wild person died because they attacked a child and their caretaker and killed the caretaker, and we had to take on the child and adopt them and turn them into MJ because of this. We're happy to have MJ. It just is like a tragic story. Like, who would do such a thing? Judge Dredge, how you doing? That's why I decided not to live on this tile, you know? I'm playing with the mod, but I didn't want to live on this tile. So we just visit sometimes to get unicorns and stuff. How you doing? Zangief, how are you? We might be doing some demos later. If you stick around long enough, you'll be able to vote in the poll and help me decide what we're doing in the second half of today's stream. We are 8 seconds from the first ad break. I take an ad break every hour to keep pre-rolls off for the entire hour. It is 3 minutes. I highly recommend that you take a break if you need a break. I'll still be here. I'll be playing. I'm happy to answer your questions. When you get out of this ad, it's too late. It's already going. Zul, enjoy the lurky lurks. Thank you for being here, friend. Hopefully you hear me saying this. All right, I feel like these berries are regular berries. Oh no. All right, let's leave. They're regular berries. There's nothing exciting about them. We'll still take them, but they're berries. Why did I take baby food? Maybe to sell it? I don't know. I can take that mechanoid slag? Really? What about these chunks? 5? 7. No, it's good. We'll just take the slag for this metal. Okay. I'm very excited about Juice the okay looking. That's really good. It's really nice to have a unicorn. All right, now, before we turn off dev mode, we're going to spawn in our newest colonist. Actually, let's look at, like, what we need in the colony. Because this is a wheel spin pawn, so I can do whatever I want with them, basically. I need a doctor. I think I need a doctor, y'all. And we need to convert Chaos Lobster. Wait. Who is Lob? Val. Yeah, we do. Okay, that's what I thought. So Lob joined us from this group. And we didn't say no. We decided not to say no, even though they're a little bit elderly and they have some conditions because of this. This is actually really bad. I didn't realize how bad they're good. It's fine. But the reason I took them is because they're like a crafter, artist. Like, that's like not bad, right? And they can shoot. But we're gonna need to get them some things. And we should also assign them to art and crafting. Okay, tailoring above smithing and machining just because you're not as skilled as Darl. And then we're going to have you do production, smelting, stone cutting to help with that for other people. Oh, and I wanted Lob to be hauling. Okay, then let's turn down the crafting priorities one, the art priority one, all this stuff one. They'll start with hauling and then they'll go back through to art, unskilled crafting, and cleaning. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. I am about to give away a colonist. Make sure to do exclamation join if you haven't already to get the colonist. I said hi to Zool, but then I realized that I don't know if you could hear it. So hi, thanks for the lurks. I would also need unicorn people. We have one. Wait, do we? No, that's not this run. Unicornians is like a xenotype that I made with biotech, but I don't have any in this run. I was just thinking about it. I was like, wait, do I? Yeah, I made unicornians for Xenorphanage. This YouTube playthrough when biotech came out. How you doing, Redo Jack? How's it going, Alistair? How's it going, Shakespeare? Thanks for being here, everyone. Ragazam, how are you doing? I'm seeing everyone join the name queue. This makes me happy. I would build a pink marble base with a pink phallic ship to invade other lands with my army of unicorns. That's great. Osiris left the colony? Yeah, don't leave the name queue, though, because you just left the colony. I didn't even think about that. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's 6 minutes ago. It wasn't chaos. It was a chaos lobster. Do you remember what you did? Chaos lobster. I got it. Chaos lobster. Hi, Lump. I got it. I know what to do. Don't worry. Hold on. Utopian, how you doing? Oh, be quiet. It's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. Where's Osiris? Osiris, you? Oh, that's right. I liked your hair and I thought you were cute. Character editor. Where's Osiris? That's Lueth. Lueth is also cute. What are these outfits? Where is... These outfits are kind of like... But I've been enjoying the Rim Reborn. Where's Osiris? Here, Osiris. Save. 6. My intro is the coolest. No, you're the coolest. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad that I did an okay job with it. Why do you keep popping up? Is it just because dev mode's on? It might just be because dev mode's on. Here, character editor allows you to save colonists. So I'm just gonna place you back into the colony. And we should turn off mod options, Twitch Toolkit, commands. disable. Or we can change it to abandon. There we go. Wait. There's no price, right? Yeah, there's no price. We're good. Okay, I think we fixed. We were looking at what we need in the colony. I'm so confused. No, no, no. That is such a good thing to catch. You can turn off auto open. What do you mean, Redo Jack? What are you saying? Utopia, thank you so much for the 70 stream watch streak. What the heck? Thank you so much. That's awesome. Accidentally debugging the setup. Yeah, exactly. Like Leave being connected to 2 different bots, 2 different commands is a bad thing. So I can't change it in our name queue. So I'm going to just change it in Twitch Toolkit for us. For the menu. You can turn off auto open for the menu. Pelanova's caravan is back and we're having a party. Tigger's throwing a party. Look at them. Yeah, I still don't know what you mean. I feel like I'm... Wait! All right, well, it's fine. But did you see that?
Calico Kobold just subscribed for 27 months. Good morning.
Oh, you can turn off auto open for the... Redo Jack, thank you. I'm so dense right now. And that's a very good suggestion. Thank you so much. Calico Cobalt, what the heck? Thank you so much for 27 months and the tier 2 and all the extra support that goes along with it. How you doing, friend? How's it going? So, I do want to do that. But I was noting that this person tried to join and then immediately the refugees started leaving. I didn't get a chance to actually choose whether or not to keep them. Right? Like they're just like, but it's fine. We did get one person from the refugee group with Chaos Lobsters. So like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Also, Lob, you should be connected to your colonists now. Misa, thanks to you for allowing him to stay. And the really big build base for 15 days. He's now moving on. He won't forget what you've done. Okay, so. Cool. Thank you. Good advice. Sorry, I'm having trouble I was having so much trouble understanding. Doing pretty good, just vibing and tweaking RimWorld mods for a spooky colony for Halloween. That's such a good idea. I'm not gonna have time to do that, but that's such a good idea. I love that, but no, I don't have time for that. I'm working on hot potato stuff. Outside of stream, y'all are probably wondering if you don't know about hot potato, but you're probably wondering what's going on with that. Well, my team is starting to work on hot potato stuff outside of stream, and it's coming this November. Hot potato, the hottest potato. Okay, so we're partying right now. Actually, let's spawn the new colonists in so they can get a little bit of a mood buff from the party. You can't do like a Neanderthal? Huh. Guess not. Oh, it's another Mikote and another crafter. No. I really need a doctor. So let's make them an unethical doctor. They're abrasive and can't do social. That seems like a good combo. They can't do dumb labor, though. So what are they gonna do? Maybe construction? Or research. You found Dr. House. Yeah. If only they had a limp. An unethical, abrasive doctor. Dr. House. All right, this is our new colonists, I think. Health. Inventory. Yeah. Are they the right ideology? No. Only Lob should be that other ideology, because Lob actually makes sense, because Lob came in through the game, whereas these ones that I'm spawning should be our base ideology. Now, who are you? Smokin'! Smokin' has already been active in chat in the last 10 minutes. So you're good to go for the very... Oh, wait. I have to do the toolkit thing. Nice. All right, Smokin'. Do the party, but then we'll get you a gun. So we'll put you over here with the other shooties. Red Sir barely fights. That's why you're down here. Osiris barely fights. That's why you're down here. Tigger. Tigger can fight. Tigger can learn how to fight. Eventually. Yeah, both of these are pretty bad. Is anyone else really bad at fighting? Luaeth. But they have a passion, so I feel like if they have a passion, they'll at least learn it, whereas these people won't learn it very well. MJ told a joke about eating peppers to Pelanova. Did you know that when you eat peppers, they can be spicy, and sometimes they can be not? I think MJ was working on the Statue of Life, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at our art bench. Yeah, so we have a art studio here for MJ. Kind of stinks. So let's put... Was it MJ? Yeah, 17 in art, MJ. Okay, so let's put some art in the art studio. Okay. We'll need to do some, this is just the refugees quest. We'll need to do some solar lights, Bree, if you can. Maybe one back here. Come down here. It's just so dark if you don't do this. Maybe one up here. Thanks, Bree. Okay, now we should start working on more lamps. These ones use crystals from Rimmerborn. We started making the crystals. So we have a couple ways that we're making crystals. One is we're getting wind crystals here. It's really efficient. We get a lot. This is a lightning accumulator. I don't think we've gotten any. Maybe I need more of them. I don't know. Let's try a couple more in case lightning strikes like in other areas inside our walled-in area. Ooh, ship chunks. Okay, so then we're also getting water crystals from the water, just like permanently. You can just make them out of water. indefinitely, I mean. There was another one, wasn't there? Oh, fire crystals from wood right here. So also wood. Turning wood into crystals. Now, I feel like we don't have that much wood. We could maybe make our wood farm bigger. 15 ironwood trees and 17 oak trees planted right now. That's not bad. Could be worse. I wish that... we didn't have to deal with these... that these mega sloths weren't in here. Maybe we should kill them. When people wake up in the morning, maybe we should kill them and eat them. How much food do we have? We don't even have that much raw food, but we are without refrigeration. This is the only electricity we have. And by the way, we don't understand what this does. I think it's just exclamation trait sanguine Tigger. I think. Anisa's gene says finished regrowing, which does mean technically that they could implant them in someone else. There you go. Tigger's now sanguine as well as kind, great memory, and fast learner. Lob is bisexual. Same. Very nice. Yeah, I think that I made the traits pretty inexpensive because I feel like for the role playing of like your character the way you want to, like it's nice to have. It's nicer to have that like traits be accessible. You know what I mean? All right. So why are we not filling these? What is that task? Do you think it's maintenance? And if so, maybe Pelanova can do it, and maybe Schmuckle. Okay. Low food. I know. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone... Not MJ. Smoking. Let's get you a gun. I don't have a gun for you. Right. Take the poor recurve bow for right now. I'm gonna sneeze. I have returned. Hold on. Okay, I caught up on that. Hydrate. Sorry about that. Lob would like me to do a D20 event. Are you a zonable animal? Oh. What's area 2? There is no area 2. Okay. This is just the okay looking zone. Okay? They get to live out here, outside. Do we want them to attack, or should we just make them as like a hauling comfort animal kind of thing? Maybe I'll start with guard and comfort and then go from there. Because we have 2 rhinos and a mega sloth that I would rather train for some of that and then have them as like more of a pet, I think. Okay, so let's get... Kill it. Okay. This one's not my pet, right? Yeah, no. Lob, why are you so slow? Oh, Lob's... Lob, we need to get you like a bionic spine. Eventually. Maybe not right now, just because, like, you know, but. Or tribal. Red Star. Run. All right, that's some good meat. Smoking is eating baby food. Why? Sorry, Smokin'. You can eat pemmican. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, we need some vegetables to turn into pemmican. If we have nothing else, harvest some berries. We'll see if we can get some fruit with VGPs. Maybe even some honey. Corn! Corn! Tigger! 300 corn! Thank you. Okay, that's really good. Because now we can turn that meat from these mega sloths into pemmican. What are you doing? Someone butcher it! Who cooks around here? Lueth, what are you up to right now? Can you help me with this? Taking corn to inventory. No. Butcher this. Oh, no. Animal disease flu, Fluffy. Oh, Fluffy. Oh, there's all of our food. Well, up transport. Where's the doctor? Dr. Smokin'. The doctor. Dr. Smokin'. It had them assigned to crafting, but I changed their, like, interests. So now they're not. Which is fine. Just gotta adjust it. They can't do... Okay, that's fine. All right, Dr. Smokin', come tend them. Oh, Pelanova is. Never mind. But Dr. Smokin' needs stuff to do, which means research. There you go. Dr. Smokin'. I'm going to call you Dr. Smokin'. Oh, I can't. I could give you the title in your title. Doctor. It doesn't show up anywhere, though, so it's like, what's the point? Pemmican. Actually, question. Is there a material benefit in animal beds? I routinely make the light leather ones for my animals, but I don't know if they're happier because of it. I kind of feel like there's not. Surgery success chance factor is 65%. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe that if you do a lot of tending of your animals or treating them, yeah, that's the thing. So the beds are better for them to heal. So, like, for example, really, if nothing else, I should at least have one for a medical bed. I don't think it matters other than that, although part of me kind of likes to give them some beds because, you know. Where are we going to put the slag? I forgot we don't have electricity when I brought it back. We'll just put it over here for now. Major break, invisible man. Consuming travel rations. Okay, that's fine. All right, Tigger's working on some food. Pemmican with the meat and the corn, which is great. Thank you again for the corn. Holy heck. Tigger, that was huge. There's some slag over there. I wonder if we can get some more mushrooms. I don't think they like eating it that much. No, there's not enough. It's winter, which is part of why our growing is so slow and we don't have that much food. We should be okay as long as we do a bit more growing come next season. Why don't we do a big field of potatoes? Will that leave the tree there? Or do they need all the tiles around it like that? I feel like they might need all the tiles around it for a tree. We can try. We can see. Does making extra fancy beds help? Yeah, I think that the quality would be better. The better the bed. So this one's 105%, right? With alpaca leather, alpaca fur. Bear skin, 100%. 105% with alpaca wool. So there is a quality difference based on... Oh, I wonder if that says because it's excellent. Let's look. It's because it's excellent. It's not the material. Look at this. Base value, 100%, right here. Base value, 100%. Then room cleanliness, 95%. Multiplier for light, 50%. It's at 100%. Indoors, 100%. Quality multiplier. So because they got excellent, they're at a higher value. Does it affect how long the animals sleep? Rest effectiveness. Quality. It's just the quality. This is a very good question. Something I had not thought about. So the higher quality matters, and the fact that it's not on the floor, but not the material. Sorry to derail with animal-based questions. No, I think it's great. I love, like, the fact that I, like, have not thought about that before. It's like, oh, let's think about it for a second, you know? Yeah. Fluffy's still carrying a bunch of gear. Like, what the heck? Can we, like, not make Fluffy carry all the gear? Let's, haul in this pemmican. Okay, cool. Thank you. Cross available bears raid source. Bear joins. A 10-year-old child named Bear is calling from nearby. Oh, no. Room science for the win. Yeah, exactly. I love, like, looking into things like that. Visible Man Hack, thank you so much for the 7-stream watch streak. That's awesome. Also, we forgot to do Lob's D20 event. So before we consider whether or not to accept Bear and this quest, let's see what our event is, and it might change things. Is that a 17 or a 10? Why didn't my list show up? I don't know. Was that a 17 or a 10? I think it might have been a 10. I say 17. Okay. I feel like I don't know. So, yeah, farm animals join or 50 meals. Oh, we need those meals. Which one do you want? Lob, farm animals, or 50 meals? Carvings? Okay, carvings is good. Soil reclamation is interesting. Let's go agriculture. Whichever is better for you. Okay, I think the meals are better for the colony just because of our current state of things. Lob, thank you so much for playing along with the D20 events. I have the rolled list turned on now, so we won't have that issue again. Should we do like stew? Bowl of stew. Maybe not too many stew, just because it's like a lavish meal, I think. Soup. Cooked soup. Okay. Let's do another thing. Spawn full thing stack. I should just have the palette on. Actually, let's do that. Spawn full thing stack. It's already there. Good. Meal. Ooh, grilled cheese. Why is it so fluorescent? It's very fluorescent in color. American cheese. No, not American cheese. It's ruined. No one's gonna eat it now. Carnivore bowl of stew. Did we make that? Carnivore serving of stew. We did. Okay. But I feel like we should make let's make like 1,000 pemmican first before we start making carnivore stew and lavish meals and stuff. Although, don't we love lavish meals? Oh, we do. That's like our ideology. All right. We'll try to make lavish meals too. Like a little bit. A little bit. That's why we're eating so much. It's part of our ideology to eat so much. All right, 50 meals is a big deal. I wish we had refrigeration, but we don't. Menagerist. You're what now? Doesn't that mean you like animals? Oh, it does. Lueth believes animals are essential to life and society. She feels happier with more of them around and is especially skilled at taming and training. What a good trait. This is so cool. 14 animals and now you're a menagerist. Oh my gosh, that's great. Okay, that's wonderful. Happy. I'm very happy to see you digging into some of those vanilla traits, expanded traits. Anything but that. The American cheese. I mean, okay, so the one scenario where American cheese is maybe semi-acceptable is only a grilled cheese. But also, I don't buy American cheese, so I don't use it for grilled cheese. I prefer cheddar. Also, maybe a cheeseburger, but I prefer cheddar. It's acceptable on cheeseburger. Yeah. That's another one. You're right. Because that's usually what it is. As it's the right melting point. Yeah. But not my preferred cheese. I currently have feta, cheddar, and Colby Jack in my refrigerator, as well as cheese curds. We might be a cheese household. It melts without spitting, or splitting. Yeah, that's fair. For burgers, American cheese for American burgers. Yeah, I get it. I could see that, but I still... What is this room? Where we make smoke leaf and bandage kits. Okay. Cool. Fueled food prep table. We don't have one of these. Should we? Fish trap? We can try a fish trap. Simple fish trap made of wood and metal that will produce fish in a few days. Some of the materials used to create the trap are lost after some fish are caught. Trap needs to be rebuilt. Great. Sounds good. I'll build a few of them. It's mostly wood, little tiny bit of steel. Need warm clothes. Yeah, whatever. I think you're fine. I'm hitting tab because I've been playing a lot of Oni. Shadow Shinobi, what the heck? Thank you so much for the 100 stream watch streak. That's like all the streams. That feels like all the streams. That's really incredible. The ideology is eat all the foods. So Space America? Correct. That is our ideology. No, we're a little bit like foodies. So probably not. Life is too short for bland meals. We savor every bite, celebrating food as an art and a joy. A good feast is our highest expression of life's beauty. So, nutrient paste is forbidden, but meal quality is desired. Kitchen proficiency is extreme, which is good. We also really like tea. Tea and foodies. Gordon Ramsay? Space France. It would be like little espressos then, I feel like, if it was France. Oh my gosh, I had so much good coffee when I was in France. It was so good. Also cheese. You want to talk about cheese? Go hang out in France. Tea primacy is we like tea. It's everything to us. Comfort, culture, and ritual. We start our day with it, solve problems over it, and celebrate through it. Those who don't drink tea just don't understand what they're missing. See, also Italy. Yeah, Italian. Okay, maybe the cheese for sure, but definitely the espresso, right? Like that's the place. Now, I've not been. But if I go to Italy, I'm gonna be hanging out in like every little corner espresso place. Like, also eating all the food. In France, I could have gotten by with just bread and cheese and wine. But in Italy, I gotta eat everything. Actually, though, I will admit, I had some really good food in France too. Not just bread and cheese, but, the bread and cheese was so good that I could have like lived off of it. Go Frenzy, easy breezy. This is a very long time ago that I went to France. And sometimes it's a little fun to reminisce, you know? Okay, so fish traps to trap in. We got a lot of meat and I'm a little worried about it right now. We have hay. Why are we not making kibble? Can we make kibble forever? With not meals, any meat, because they're animals, so we don't care about using the venerated animals meat. We're not going to do animal products or anything like that. In fact, what we're going to do is use meat and hay to make kibble. Done. Maybe not forever. I would be really mad if they turn like all of our meat forever into kibble. So maybe we'll try like 250. I also think we could have a little stockpile here of hay if we wanted, since the hay is for them. Hattie? Hay. Hay bale, furniture. What was that thing we just researched? It was like a decoration. Carvings. Build props. Farm. Are they just free? Why are they free?
Look, Commander UD is here, and he brought presents for everyone.
Why are these free? Commander UD! Hi, friend. How you doing? Props. Silver return multiplier. Do I do this? They still don't cost anything. A badger self-tamed. Who did this? Did someone do this? Who's this badger? I don't want a badger. Do we want a badger? Is that a Pokemon? Uh-oh. No, it's definitely not anything resembling anything from any Nintendo games. Definitely not. No, I disagree with you, chat. It's definitely not. I don't know. It seems like it would be constantly badgering you. Visitors, relationship, sister of Seeker the Sun, Ilana Rama. Who? Me. My sister? I have a sister? I have two sisters. Okay, we did the new colonists and we did the D20 event. So I'm gonna catch up on those real quick with my notes. And I added Lob to their pawn. Okay, good. So I'm mostly caught up on bot stuff I want to do except for one thing. MJ, are you not doing it? Because, like, Osiris is making art now. So you're not making your sculpture at all? Because, like, that's kind of annoying. All right, after Osiris finishes this one, then MJ can do theirs. What is the deal with all these sculptures? Okay. Mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 badger. What now? I'd agree the British have a deep and lasting love of cheese and tea. Oh, we could be British. We resemble but are legally distinct from the Lollipop Guild. Correct. Correct. Exactly. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Definitely legally very distinct from. Why are we not... Okay, so we have soup. Let's make sure that they eat the soup. Who's a pigskin? Does our pigskin care?
XP has arrived. Everyone say hello.
I think our pigskin died. MJ. You are. MJ, did you know it was you? MJ, welcome out of Lurk. How you doing, friend? It's MJ. MJ's the pigskin that I was thinking of. I don't think anyone else is. Just like... my glasses aren't that good or something. I couldn't really like see it on your face. But that's fine. We're gonna try having you assigned to raw food. Slept in the heat. In the heat? It is hot. It's spring now, so I guess that might be part of it. I don't know. I'm a little surprised, I guess. This is a campfire. Oh. Deconstruct the campfires. If these are not... Yeah, deconstruct those. No wonder we have no fuel. Okay, these are set to not be fueled anymore. Someone deconstruct these campfires! Smoking! Do it! Make small sculpture. Okay, MJ. Consuming berries. Okay, MJ. Okay. Then we're gonna move that there. Oh, campfire. Ilana, can you deconstruct this? Okay. That should help a little with the warmth. I could do a passive cooler, but I think the reason why they're hot is because there's lots of fires in their bedrooms. Okay, now let's close this. Oh. Right. I got rid of the door there. Okay, so just leave this. We could do a one passive cooler. Do we need it? It's 73 now that I took out the fires. Agriculture 1 research, which is great. Let's research blueberries? Is that still considered? Yeah, it's still considered Neolithic. It's red. So let's research blueberries next. Blueberries, strawberries. I think we need blueberries and strawberries. I don't know about you, chat, but like it might be mandatory that we have blueberries and strawberries. Mandatory. Bloobs and strawbs. I don't know where to plant the lentils. I wonder if all this stuff that's growing down here actually needs nice soil. Tomatoes. Tomatoes would be great. I think we need all the things, don't you, chat? Let's make tomatoes here where the heel root was. Then let's shrink this zone a little bit, like that. And here we're gonna put lentils because the fertility sensitivity is 60%, fertility requirement is 70%. So this is a perfect spot to grow the lentils. Even though it's going to be a little funny looking. It's just going to be like in the middle of the field. I can fix it later. We got nothing but time to build our whole tile build, right? Okay, visitors are leaving. Bye, visitors. Shuttle arrived for the cats. Oh. I don't know why smoking's incapable of that, but we gotta say bye to these cats. Bye, kitties! All right, Red Store's Acolyte ceremony is up next. Throne room that has 2 braziers. Right. The throne room needs the braziers in here. Okay, that's fine. We'll just move these. I'm gonna move this lamp here. I'm gonna move this second brazier in here. And then we are going to have to keep these fueled now. Okay. Red Sir Zachary, what's wrong with smoking? Feeling anxious. Unsightly environment, missing Statue of Liberty. What's it called? Statue of Life? Liberty? Pursuit of Happiness? Statue of Life. Okay. MJ. Training the rhino. Right. Okay. How about for right now, we just don't worry about that. Does MJ care about raw food? Desiring tea. So drink some tea. Okay, MJ. Come on. Go drink tea. Then go consume flounder. And then spend all night working on your sculpture because you haven't done it yet. Yes? Okay. MJ, you're too nice. You cannot have more than 4 traits. What you can do, Luaif, is trade a trait. So you can replace trait with something else if you want. Like maybe iron stomach? Because, like, you probably won't get food poisoning very easily. Probably. But yeah, that would be the option. Replace trait. Okay, Red Sir, you're gonna need to feed and play with child. Lab monkey. Thank you. Aw, don't worry. We're gonna have a big party for you today, Red Sir. It's gonna be pretty cool. Maybe also a conversion ritual for Chaos Lobster. That sounds pretty cool. MJ, how's it going? Making grand sculpture. Okay, you're gonna need to sleep for a bit, and then we'll do more. We gotta finish these rooms. Change some of these. Maybe they'll actually do it if we change the lighting. Bathrooms are real dark. We could put wall torches in the bathroom until we have light. Okay. 4 minutes from our ad break. We'll be doing an ad break when that comes. An actual break, I mean. After Bree eats. Okay, Bree, come here. Okay, I think you're good to leave. Oh yeah, I'm keeping like mechs over here because we don't have electricity, like literally. What is going on with you? I think that's just a glitch. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the stockpile there. That was for the cats. They don't matter anymore. I mean, they still matter, but they don't matter as much. What did you just eat? Pemmican? Baby food? Is that dirt? That's dirt. All right, MJ's sleeping, and then MJ's gonna need to eat. Should we go try to convert Chaos Lobster? Good. Let's actually do a conversion ritual. Lab, you should do our ideology. I've been working fields all day. What about you? What's your job? I've been assigned to train rhinos. Okay. Perhaps there are worse jobs than farming. Yeah, I think I'd rather work with some corn crops than rhinos. I agree. As someone who worked at a zoo, training rhinos is actually not that difficult. They're somewhere between a horse and a dog in intelligence. Really? Wow. That sounds pretty intelligent. Effective. Good. +3 mood. Nice. Let's look at lob. It doesn't feel like that was effective because you're still at 68%, but okay. They said it was effective. Rhinos are cute. We got Techno Rhino and Calico Rhino. So that's exciting. They're good rhinos. Where's my other rhino? Oh, there. Techno Rhino and Calico Rhino. They have free reign of the base. I guess I could assign them to the same zone as... Juicy okay looking. Let's go for comfort with Juicy okay looking. And then, I don't know, we'll decide what we want to do next. Attack? Do we want to attack? Are you good at attacking? Unicorns nuzzle! I always thought of them as shorter, angrier elephants, and those guys are pretty clever. Yeah, honestly, that's fair. If they're shorter, angrier elephants, so the thing is I'm intimidated by, like, the stature of a horse, and those are, like, there are people that just are like, oh my god, horses, they're so cute, I love them. I'm like, those are huge animals that, like, if they kick you or something is painful. Like, horses intimidate me. So I would not be getting anywhere near a rhino. But that's just, yeah. That should work. Maybe it's because it's paused. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Iron stomach replaced with ecologist. Very nice. Very nice. All right, and with that, we're going to go on a quick little break. I'm going to save the game just in case, because you never know. I'm going to turn on Heist. Or chat game is now on. Exclamation Heist all will put all of your berries up to the maximum of 300,000 into the heist. You can also choose to determine your wager amount with the amount after exclamation Heist. Or you can do like MJ and put 500 in. Thank you for being here. Consider following if you're not already. Aren't rhinos notoriously dangerous? Yeah, that's what we were kind of saying. Like, I guess like maybe the ones that are in a zoo that are used to working with people, maybe a little bit less, but it seems scary, Spark. Seems scary. Sad lurker noises. No, never sad lurkers. Lurkers are awesome. You're great. Thank you for being lurker. I'm thinking of hippos. Yeah, I think hippos might be worse, but I don't know. I've seen dogs larger than horses. Maybe? Hi, Anatopotamus! All right, we're going into this ad break, and it's going to happen any minute, so let's just go over to some words on stream and come back in a few minutes. Hello. Guess what I ate? Cheese. Butter is like... Cheese is the version of butter that I eat by itself. I don't eat butter by itself. So I eat cheese instead. Good job, everyone. Beating level 10. Butter.
Butter.
You're right. You know what? You're right, Killa. Butter. Butter. Ooh, Heist winners too. We got a doji in first place overall with the most words in Words on Stream. Good job, a doji. Oh, there's the chat thing. Oh no. Oh no. It looks so bad. Can you get rid of that? But why is it so dark over here? Is that the color of the background? Or is that face cam? That's my tissues. Might just be that dark over there. I was trying to see if it was... cropped or anything, but it's not. Okay, sorry. Doji, good job. You had 62 points, and with that, you get 3,000 berries. Rith, good job. You have 56 points, and with that, you get 2,000 berries. Oh, no. I did it wrong. There we go. And Luwayeth, good job. You get 1,000 berries, but everyone, you did great. So y'all get 2,000 berries for playing words, for giving me a break, all the things. Adamo, thanks for hanging out and playing along with us. The Anonymous, I'm pretty sure you heard me say hello, but hi, friend. Hi. I knew my survival streak of 2 was too much to increase. Oh, yeah. So you didn't make it through this one? That's fair. Yeah, what did it say? So it says MJ, Rith, Luwayeth, P. Noiboy, Anais, and Chaos Lobster. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. All right, folks. So, Statue of Life is still desired. Let's see if we can get MJ working on it. Drinking some tea, which is fine. Now go make the sculpture. Okay, good. Smokin' is researching, which is good. Dr. Smokin'. Invisible Man is craving tea and wandering. But why didn't you just go drink tea? Failed to relax, trying to relax. Okay, so are you like not on the tea policy or something? Social drugs. Everyone should be drinking tea. There's something in my eye. Okay, everyone's drinking tea, right? Every 3 days. Do you think that's not often enough? Maybe we try every 2 days. Try every 2 days. Invisible Man had a mental break about their tea. Pelanova hasn't had any tea. Pelanova, why'd you go to sleep without tea? Darl's had some tea. Ilanis had tea. Tigger's had tea. Smokin's had tea. Anais has just had tea. Lob doesn't care about tea at all. Imagine. Luwayeth wants tea. Soul Adams is asleep but wants tea. MJ is going to bed. Medium on tea. Schmoko's medium on tea. Bree has a romance need. Wait. Why do other people not have a romance need, but Bree has a romance need? Because you don't have a sexuality? Oh no. No, because Luaeth is gay and Luaeth doesn't have a romance need. Why does Bree have a romance need? Because Bree's in love? Oh. It's because Bree's in love. Romance on the rim creates an actual romance need for your couples to like preserve their relationship, whatever. They have to be romantic with each other. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, we're cutting some trees, or at least Ilana is. We're probably using a lot of fuel by doing these, so... Dana? Can I talk to Dana?
There is no Dana, only Zool.
That's right. Only Zool. How you doing, Zool? Thanks for still being here. You're awesome, friend. Where is it again? Aether. Let's do a Glade floor lamp with marble there. And 2 maybe in this room. Oh yeah, y'all should definitely buy me more marble. We have pink marble on the map, but I've been making stuff with both pink and regular marble, and I kind of like it. So now I think you're gonna have to keep buying me regular marble. I want to eat butter on matzah now. Because it's delicious. Because it's delicious? Is that why you want to eat it? I mean, that sounds great. I want to eat that too. Okay, after you eat your meal, drink some tea. Oh, wait. Invisible Man! Drink tea! It was queued up to do it twice, and then you didn't do it at all. Tired. Go to sleep! MJ, make this sculpture. Every single person in the colony is upset that you haven't finished this yet. Except Lob. Lob doesn't care, because Lob's not one of us yet. I'm watching you. Eating our soup. Living in our house. With your blue jacket. Imagine. Do we have a styling station? Can they restyle their outfits? I feel like that's not technology related. Is it? Sky burial spot. Place to leave the last remains of a colonist for them to be consumed by nature. Whoa. Animal sarcophagus. Oh. We're definitely going to use that if we lose any of our favorite pets. I'm preserving this tree. Frankly, I think we might be able to start planting some of those trees when we get a little bit further along with the VGP's garden stuff. That's exciting. We could do some squash over here. I just feel like more crops is not a bad thing. Is this squash? This is squash. Okay, what about something other than squash? Barley? I don't think we're doing any barley, are we? No. Yeah, let's do barley. Okay, so we didn't find a styling station, or I looked in the wrong spot, and it's definitely here. It's a siege. They want to besiege my colony with mortars. So, about that. Okay. Anise. This is on you, friend. I need your help with this. Is that Smurf? Smurf and Squid are sieging? This is the worst timeline. MJ, thanks for buying me a Doomsday rocket launcher so I could use it for this situation. It's gonna be pretty nice. You wanna see? Is everyone ready? Are you excited? Left side skinny, thank you so much for the 5-stream watch streak. Watch the walls. Here comes some bouncing streakers. Yep. Trait workaholic. I think you just do trait space workaholic, no parentheses. I think the parentheses is only used when you do like a quality of something. Gamer plane. Hi, friend. How the heck are you? Fireland's here too. Hi, Fireland. Okay. Shh. It's ready. It's ready. Right here. Do it before they notice you. Get out of there. Jump. Jump. Now run home. Lueth, run. Or Anais, run. Lueth is over here. One of these. I can't keep track of colonists and interactive runs sometimes. I do apologize. Anais is the one coming in. Lueth is over here. We got Lob over here. We got all of our shooties, but some of them are better than others. Lueth is not very strong. In fact, I kind of wonder if I should put you over here. Let's have you three as backups. Also, how is Lab Monkey Red, sir? Now would be a perfect time to take care of them. Okay. Run, Anais, run! Kind of wonder if you should run up this way. My brain sometimes. You know what stinks about that? I like remember people's names like from the store and stuff that I'm like, why do I remember this person? I should not. But like, I can't remember like important things, like things that I need to remember, you know? That's the thing that stinks sometimes about our brains. Everyone go that way. Anais is fine to run in. And they're gonna dodge the traps. And then you go there. Smoking, you're gonna need to come up. Invisible Man, come stand in this door. What are those? EMP grenades. They're fleeing. Okay, but what if... What if we try to catch Smurf? Get him. Are you not going to be able to get him? I don't really want, like, everyone hurting them. I don't know if they'll catch them. It might be too late. I'm kind of surprised. Shouldn't sanguophages be like faster than other people? Or only, oh, you know what it is? Only if you have those buildings that boost them. That's right. Okay, so Smurf gets away this time, but we'll get them next time. We got EMPs. That's pretty cool. I love that you're cowering. You're fine. You do not need to cower from them fleeing. Oh! Oh, wait! Okay, let's haul in the things we want to haul in. Some of this is not really worth it, but a lot of it is worth it, even if it's, you know, damaged. We can still use it, like the reinforced barrel. This is bio-coated. The bodies, I think we just leave out here. And then bring in everything else. Yeah, cool. And then double check that they are no longer restricted except Lob, who can't really move very well. And maybe Red Sir and Osiris. Luaeth can kind of fight. I'm undecided. Should Luaeth be in the fight or not? They have a passion for shooting. So I feel like, you know what we should do? We should make Luaeth our hunter. Lower it with, like, everyone else. What's going on with Invisible Man? Okay. I think Invisible Man's, like, priorities got messed up. I don't know what's going on here. Anise, what do you do? Okay, what I want is Luaeth. I want you being my main hunter. And maybe Bree. Probably not Squid. Probably not MJ. And Soul Adams can, but like just fall back on it. Then MJ and Schmuckle and Anais, as well as Luaeth, our main hunter, can also do fishing. And then Luaeth, like, I guess you're doing plants too, so like, don't haul. Other people can haul. You're too busy. What are some colony needs? Okay, good question. Let's organize ourselves because, as I just said, I'm having trouble keeping track of everything right now. Right now, one of the things that I'm doing, obviously, is building structures, building a lot of structures. So I was just saying I have pink marble and blue granite on the map. I don't have regular marble, which has its uses. For example, there are, this luxurious stone. This one. This floor. Did I get rid of that mod? I must not have. It's still here. I just added the other mod. Okay. So this floor can only be done with marble, not pink marble. And it's like a more beautiful tile. So I'm throwing some of it in, especially in the nicer rooms. But then I have more floors, which also gives me a lot more flooring options. So if we wanted to see a little bit more like fun in the base, dye for coloring things, and marble, like green marble, white marble, because I have the pink marble. Those would be helpful. Right now, also, like non-perishable foods, because we're kind of teetering with like not having enough food at the end of winter, but like I think we'll be okay, but it can be helpful. Literally, tea or tea leaves would always be accepted, even though we have a ton right now. 1,000. Okay, Fireland, that's incredible. Thank you so much for 1,000 marble blocks. I shall make more marble floors. Mm-hmm. All right, here's what I want to do. I want to add some of the luxurious marble in here. Also, we should make another one of those tables. We have no lavish meals. Right. I just started following Ilana accidentally. Okay, where are the lavish meals? 15 lavish meals. Why are we not cooking lavish meals? Because it requires a lot of ingredients, I think. Meat and vegetarian. I just smudged my glasses a little. Maybe we should start ranching more. What do we think about trying to have an alpaca army that we can eat? Because the thing that's nice about ranching versus hunting is ranching, I can have like auto slaughter set up to take care of it like on an occasional basis when we get a lot of them. Whereas hunting, I have to go out and I have to pick and choose, and we're trying to manage like how much we have at once. So I'm constantly having to go back to the hunting menu and look at stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Oh. I can do polls on YouTube? That's cool. Now I know I can do a poll over on YouTube. So when we do a poll on Twitch, we can poll it over to YouTube too, in case anyone wants to vote. I did smudge my glasses. I'm going to fix it. What else do we typically need for this colony? So I think the other thing that's like kind of hard for me to get my hands on is like higher quality medicine. I don't think you can buy industrial, but Glitter World is pretty cool. Not like a ton, even just like a handful more would maybe be nice. And then, yeah, like, 10 packaged survival meals as well. Fireland, thank you so much. Look at how good they look. They look so good. Look at this tea. The noon chai looks so good. Okay, these are cute. I got too many mods, but they're all so good. MJ purchased the trait Workaholic. MJ is like, I will get the sculpture done eventually. I'm gonna make my colonists the harder worker. I want these two to become a couple. I forget why, but I decided in my head that I wanted them to become a couple. I don't know why, but I decided that I want them to become a couple, so we'll see what happens with that. We should really make like a actual hospital. What do y'all think about a hospital? Let's think about our plans. I love healthcare. Yeah, healthcare is pretty good. Let's think about our plans. So we have one of these, one of the bigger ones, which is just wider. They're all the same length, as you can see here. Then we have this square. Then we have another of the bigger ones. Then we have three blocks and the smaller one. Just like up here where there's the 3 blocks and then the smaller one. So we could do 3 blocks and then something like this again. Which maybe we'll do, because then one of them could be for growing. This for growing? Yeah, like a space in the middle for growing. Maybe it'll become a hydroponics room. And then another big structure like this. Okay, so let's, in that case, let's expand this design. MJ, thank you so much for the jade. I won't be using it for this one, but we'll definitely use it for the next piece of art. Oops. I'll remember, right? Maybe we need to fix those mess-ups. Okay, shrink zone. Not this, not that, not that. Expand zone. Now we do this structure, and then I could just trace this one too, because then it'll be really easy to copy. It's a little annoying, but easier to copy. Oh boy. I was scrolling to move my view and clicked off. Okay, so copy this zone. And we're going to put it right there. That's where it goes. That's not bad. And then copy this. Oh no. Do I use dev mode to change that? The one tile of terrain that's going to ruin this design. I kind of feel like we gotta deal with it. We gotta do something different. MJ's working on the sculpture again. Getting close. We can do more building on this side up here than this one. So another thing we could do is just recognize that this side can't go as far and kind of just change its design because it's not going to have the exact same thing as the other side. MJ successfully tamed an alpaca. Some of these alpacas we might be eating. So, garden baking. Honeybee tree. The what now? A genetically engineered bee tree designed to attract bees to build a hive in. Bees. Dum, bum, 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 bum. I don't know. I never found the carvings. Are they on here? Oh, they're on here. Decorative pillars. Lobosiris or MJ can make the pillars. Dum, 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 dum. I should make a second bench, shouldn't I? Okay, so the jades are going to be going to art. If we build a second bench and then link them, I think they'll be a little bit more productive. Okay, let's do floors. We're going to do the same floor, but in marble, because I think it'll look cool to have a little pop of pink between the white. Okay, now this lamp is gonna change to red, and this one to blue. Maybe it'll make the room purple. Nope, not exactly, but still. Set your life desired. Still, I know. MJ's working hard at it, y'all. MJ's sleeping right now, but MJ's working hard at it, y'all. Shmokle, SHMOOKLE. All right, so food's been fairly cooked up, which is good. 1 second. Emo's gonna make me food. The way of taming our animals, training them, I mean. So this will mostly work to be the growing area. You could even like get rid of some of it to... Oh, so. To change the makeup a little bit. Ooh, kiwi. Oh, I changed my mind apparently. What about the barley, Lana? That's what you were looking for. Okay, so something like that. And then we would also shrink it out of this area because eventually it won't be there. I can just tell them to harvest these once the time comes. What is that? Berry bush? I think we're okay. In fact, what we should do is plant some berry bushes. Blueberries. And lots of strawberries. For sure. Beautiful. Okay, so that's going to look nice. It's going to, like, be a little neater because they're going to be in lines. And a little bit of some various crops. We should definitely kill these birds that are over here. Eat them. The fish, I think, is helping because I think it's giving us fish without us having to go fish as much. Who are you? Was that the one person that we killed from the raid? It was, yeah. Is okay. Yeah, I think this design will work nicely for us. We also probably want to do some floors in here. Maybe I'll do regular marble for this as well now that I have so much. We'll just do something nice and simple. Let's get the last one, obelisks. They were bored, obviously. MJ successfully tamed another alpaca. I need to name 2 alpacas, chat. What are we naming them? Have to lurk. See you later. Sounds good. We'll see you. Get some arts done, MJ. Yeah. Look up meals. Tumbleweed and Fireland both had a 15-stream watch streak. Streak twinsies. Thank you for streaking, friends. Brains are weird. Yeah, good old David is classic usual on a Tuesday morning at 11:30. Right. But like, you know, that thing that I was supposed to pick up at the store that I went to the store to go get, and I can't remember what I'm supposed to get, even though I'm at the store and I'm trying to remember the things that I was supposed to go get. Like, why do our brains do that kind of thing, you know? Why do I forget what's going on in a playthrough because it's been 2 days since we've been there? But like, I remember Dave. What is this? Canopy server named Vimy has appeared from a rift. Wait, from a tear into the rift nearby. If she survives the passage, she will be badly wounded. Is not affiliated with any faction. Are you okay? Yeah, you are okay. You're a cook! So here's the thing about cooks. We need them. Oh. That's not what I expected, because it's different fish. But I'll take it. Miscellaneous? Production? Production. Okay, maybe I'll make them closer together instead. Okay. All right, so Darl's here. Who can do doctoring, though? Not Darl. Helenova, would you like to practice by tending them? This person. Tend them. And then rescue them. Thank you. Okay, so where are we going to put a hospital? I mean, for now, I could just use this space for it. I don't really want to, though. What if we move this brewing elsewhere? Because this room could be a decent space for it, to be honest. Let's put the brewing in here. And then let's attach it with a vent to that room. I think that's good. Are we even growing hops? Can you make wort with barley? Helenova's flirting. Hops. There's a barley tea. Baby food's right away in storage. Yeah, I don't really know how much baby food we should really be making because, like, I think, like, Bree might be feeding the babies sometimes. Maybe. What is this? Smoke leaf butter rotted away in storage. I don't know how that happened. We were supposed to be making gourmet meals with the Statue of Life. It's here. It's here. Oh, Red, we never did your quest. Yay, Statue of Life. We should throw a party. Can we build the ideology banquet table? No. This is the meals. Okay. What was I doing? Hospital. That's loud, y'all. That's very loud. I don't know if you want to do that. Okay. And then... You really just ripped that person from their bed, huh? Schmuckle, Pelanova, rescue them. Thanks. Alright, they're coming, Red. Everyone pile into this little room. Gorthos, how you doing? Alpaca Bundy. Okay, definitely that. This one. This is Alpaca Bundy. I hate worms. I started cutting up apples and pears for compote at 2. It's 7:30. It's not finished. Only got through 1/10 of what I have in total. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Just got to keep cutting around them, I guess. Like worms in the apples. Is that what you mean? Yes. Lord Jefferson, exclamation Mods should give you what you're looking for. I have all the DLC except Anomaly. It's associated with the toolkit purchase list because I do the like GitHub import thing. So the mods list just gets created on there and it's really nice. I could easily have 100 kilograms, could be 150. Wow. All right, we got 2 additional honor from gathering 17 spectators. Very nice. Red Sir. Word of joy! Word of joy is good news. Okay, now use your convert on Chaos Lobster, please. I never set up to do this. We can make milk, and we can make vegetarian cheese, basically vegan cheese. Pickles. Please make pickles. Please make salted meats. Because we can? Okay. Acolyte title gained. Permit rewarded. Oh, we need you to get you this clothing, don't we? Red Sir. Oops. Oopsie, oopsie. Does Red Sir have a bedroom? Right. This one. The family room. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Maybe it's not big enough? Maybe it's not big enough. But like, how do I make it big enough, you know? We could make them their own suite attached to the hospital. Actually, I love that idea. What if we do another one of these buildings, like, over here? A little bit of it is going to have to be wood. Is this the right spot? Is this where I want to put it? Yeah, I like that. I don't have to cover all of this water, right? Just the ground. But I might cover some of the water in building the buildings on the ground for the design that I desire, you know? Because this isn't that far for rescuing purposes. If someone's dying, you're going to be tending them on the ground anyway. I don't know. For now, let's just get a floor in this room. And I think... actually wood. I could use wood. Just a standard wood floor, maybe? I'll leave this unfloored for now. I kind of thought we were making condiments here. This is not condiments. This is food prep. Grains into flour. So that's wheat. But this is spelt. I think spelt gives us flour automatically. Oh my gosh, there is a condiment prep table. Okay, move the wash basin into the hallway. Then we can move the condiment prep table a little bit. And then the oven. And then we'll move the shelf into the, like, out of the way a little bit. so they can get around the oven. Okay, so the oven is being made with marble, which is interesting, but I guess it's probably got to be brick. We got the cooking tools here. We got our condiment prep table. Mix condiments into kibble. Why? Make salt. No, we have salt. Make insect jelly preserves. Make mayo. Make smoke leaf butter. But we didn't end up using it when we did have some. I don't know about this. For now, I'm just gonna uninstall it, I think. Permit choice ready. I feel like laborer team would be really good for this colony. But then again, I'm like, maybe not, because like y'all are gonna have a lot of colonists for me because of Toolkit. So the question is almost more like, am I gonna run out of food or steel to keep up with our production? Anyways, back to it. I'll type again next time I wash my hands. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm sure it's sticky business. Good luck with chopping it all up. Best of luck prepping for this season. You know, it's probably a very busy time for you. I feel busy and we don't have nearly the, you know, plant life, whatever, to take care of. Drop the pot on the stove at low heat after I finish cutting them up and go drive for takeout. That sounds good, especially with how busy you are. For sure. For sure. Always good to see you, Gorthos. Thanks for lurking. Yeah, let me know if anyone has any questions about the Twitch Toolkit setup, whatever. We won't be doing it for the whole stream today. We will be voting on something different for the second half of the stream. RimWorld is my favorite game, but lately I've been enjoying a bit more of dabbling with variety, and I've had a really long week, so part of me doesn't want to go too long today. So we might switch over a little sooner rather than later for that reason, you know? Let's go ahead and call for the food drop, like, immediately. $20 PSM, I'll take it. No one's eating packaged survival meals right now? No. Eat whatever. Because pemmican is part of packaged survival meals, and I don't think we have a lot of meals without pemmican package. We do not. We do not have hardly any. Okay, we're going to harvest that. We're definitely going to do Garen Lynn for this run, just because we'll have enough people to do it. Must have been a massive apple then. You have just one giant apple. Make small sculpture. Okay, so we have several alpacas now. We made a couple more sculptures. Some are better than others. Like, I think we're gonna make this into Red's home. Should Red have like a massive estate of their own with Lab Monkey and Bree? I kind of think the answer is yes, you know? Why wouldn't I make them their own estate in a whole tile build challenge? It's gonna be half wood, but that's fine. Wait. It doesn't have to be half wood later, does it? Yeah, heavy bridges is like an Odyssey research. We could do this later. You can use this to build whole colonies on the water. We can do that later. We can replace this with a stone structure, which will make it look nicer. Okay, so what should we do for the interior of said estate, whatever? I feel like what would make the most sense is to have like a little like foyer. Foyer. Oh, we're out of research. Soil reclamation. Okay, so foyer. Then we're gonna need a really nice big bathroom and big bedroom for the royal. Maybe like this bathroom, bedroom. Maybe that's too small. But I like the idea of having like a hallway. Okay, what if this down here is like a recreation area, I guess? It doesn't even necessarily have to be indoors. It could be like a porch patio area kind of deal. And if so, we would just want to build some doors here. Yeah, this is it. This is what I'm doing with their house. Done. I don't have any blue granite? Oh, no. We got a lot of work to do this. That's fine. It'll be worth it. Eventually, they'll do it. Okay, now this wall right here for now will have to be wood. That's okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rec area just yet. Darl failed. That's okay, Darl. We believe in you. We're in an ad break? Okay, let's sip on my coffee then. We made really good compost for our growing next year where we've been working on it, and I'm very excited about that. But one thing that we haven't done yet that we need to do is like we're doing new weed mats in some of the garden beds so that way we don't have to weed them, basically. So they'll be like, yeah, it'll be way better. And I need to finish weeding out the garden beds first so that way we can then put those in. So it's a little bit of a like but I think we should wait to harvest these. Also, part of me kind of like thinks like, do we like extract these ones and bring them in our walls? What about this wild strawberry? Wild strawberry. Let's go harvest some wild strawberry. Hello? I'm gonna eat this. I must eat this in my face right now. We're gonna watch Smoke and do stuff. Smoke is bored? What do you mean you're bored? Hold on, we need to give them more things to do before I eat this. Where's mine? Right, Cody? It's not American cheese, even though we did discuss grilled cheeses with American cheese. It is cheddar cheese, as discussed. Did a grilled cheese sandwich just spawn in front of you? Yes. Because of Emo Flamingo. Hot damn, that looks good. Yeah, he did it's like perfectly grilled. Look at that. It's perfectly grilled. It looks so good. I'm going to eat it, but first I got to make sure these people aren't bored. There's some people that are bored. I have a lot of marble, so let's start working on marble floors. Maybe we do interior walls with marble. What do you think about that? If I have so much marble, let's do the interior walls with it, and then I can eat while they're working on building all this stuff, you know? These aren't really interior walls, but later they will be. Or they might be. I don't know. Okay. Very excited about this lunch. That's when he came up and asked me if I wanted him to make it, and I was like, yeah. He's like, would you eat this? And it's like, yeah. Yeah, I would eat that. Okay, now floors. Let's go, excuse me, let's go standard slabs through the hallway and the foyer with maybe like a little thing of luxurious marble just to make it like pop. Because why not just add to our wealth needlessly? Okay, and then let's go pink marble mosaic around their bedroom, except for some luxurious marble that's just gonna go right around their bed. Okay. And then furniture, royal, bed. I think it was here. We don't have the gold. I feel like we do, though. Yeah. Just mine that for me. Thank you. All right. Also, mine this seal. Also, do some hunting, maybe. And then I'm going to eat my lunch. Wait, I didn't finish with the floors. Okay. Just want to eat this. Pink marble in the bathrooms. And then Lab Monkey's bedroom is going to get some pink marble. This is Lab Monkey's bedroom. If anyone's wondering what the other bedroom is in the house, it's for their child. This is their child. Adding to wealth, emergency fund. Yeah, this is just our emergency fund house. I mean, it's a whole tile build. You know the wealth is going to be outrageous. It's why we're not playing this run on Losing is Fun, even though I am playing my other run on Losing is Fun, right? Y'all, there is this grilled cheese to eat. I am going to eat it. So, we're going to watch Squid. Maybe we'll rotate around a little bit who we're watching. And I'm going to hide my face. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hide my face this way because it says be right back. And then if I talk in response to something, you know it's just I'm taking a break from eating to talk about something we're seeing. But I'm going to focus on eating mostly. Just in case they keep eating without a table over here, maybe we'll make a table. Why is Osiris restricted? Oh, because they can barely fight. It's fine. You can just go wherever. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I don't know who did that, but I set that bunny to be... Was it Lueth? It probably was. I set that bunny to be hunted, and instantly someone shot it and killed it. And Lueth is assigned to a #1 priority on hunting because we want to level up their shooting skills, so it makes sense that it would be them. They're also like a... butchering efficiency, planting efficiency. This is actually really good, Lueth. Ecologist gives butchering efficiency and plants and animals, and you literally do plants and animals and butchering. That's so good for your colonist. 1 second while I also blow my nose. I want to go to a festival dedicated to grilled cheese, coffee, and tea. I want to go to a festival dedicated to just grilled cheese. That's enough for me. Yeah. I would go to the grilled cheese festival. I could get in. I could get into that. Emo may have made a perfect grilled cheese. That was real good. He done good, chat. He done good. I don't know if we're gonna build that building, to be honest. I feel like it would almost be better to have it be a different shape. But then again, I could. Oh, nope. Doesn't fit. What if... Wait, can I move it? Yes, I just have to delete it. That's the same on both sides. Oh, no, it's not because of the building. It fits because we put it there. Okay, that works for me. If we make this path just slightly smaller, 2 instead of 3 on both sides. Oh. It's not symmetrical. I would have to move the whole building up there. Let's just not worry about it being the same. And let's just make this building slightly different. That's fine, I think. That's what I'm saying, though. Bread and cheese? Bread, cheese, and butter? Are you kidding me? It's just going to be different because of the water. That's fine. X. All right. One more. One more try. Right there. I think that's what I like. It's not symmetrical, but there's a little bit of a pattern and then this other shape that's different. And this other shape that's different is flipped like that. But also, we could potentially use it elsewhere. I don't know. Maybe here. Part of me kind of wants to build another building here that's just like fits the space that's there, or maybe even make it an outside area. If so, we could... wonder if I should like copy these. Put them in the water. Okay. So just some structures for me to work with for copying. I'm kind of thinking since this one is the small structure, it would almost be better if we took this and added that to their building instead, which could be interesting. Then I would remove this part from the plans. That doesn't look very good, does it? Okay, so we could just do it like this. And then have another one of these on the other side, which might look a little bit better instead. Okay, I don't hate that. And then what if this is like a zigzag that fills the space? So it would be... you'd want it to have probably like 3 tiles of space with the other one. Like this. Right? I think this is right. That actually looks like 2 tiles. Is that enough? Yeah, it looks alright. I think it looks alright. I think we could do that. This doesn't necessarily have to be a wall. It could be like a flooring that goes around this area. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's definitely only 2 right there. Okay. Apparently there's a grilled cheese festival in Sacramento. Ooh. I bet there's a cheese festival in Wisconsin. Oh, surely there's a cheese festival in Wisconsin. That would make sense. Chusky, how you doing? Anyone dead today? Not of our people. There was someone killed. We got a siege. So we had to fight against the siege. Y'all, we are very close to tech advancing. We need to do the Rimmerborn alchemy stuff. We're doing the last 2 vegetable garden research projects from VGPs. And then we can do Rimmerborn, the alchemy stuff. And I kind of wish I was in a year-round growing biome, but I'm actually glad that I'm not, because I think it's a better challenge this way. But like, part of me is just like, wouldn't it be cool if our farms were growing all the time? And that would be cool. But also, more realistic to not have them growing all the time. Why did you not like that? Sunlight sensitivity. Also, you have blood rot that needs to be tended. Drinking tea. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Anais, because vampire, you're already supposed to be asleep right now. Oh, no, wait, not yet. Okay. I like that floor better than the standard one. It's cooler looking, isn't it? Ilana, you are not nearly as good as Dr. Smokin, who's pigging out. Cool. What about Dr. Pell? Dr. Pell is worse than Ilana. Dr. Schmuckle, come here. Ilana, would you like to donate blood? For a good cause? For a good cause. What about Dr. Pell? Or Nurse Pell, or whatever you are. Can you also donate blood? Thank you. All right, Schmuckle's coming in. Schmuckle should probably do all of that. Is Schmuckle okay? Schmuckle's stoned! We're smoking. Still pigging out. All right. Stone doctor, just do it. Just do it. Just extract the blood while stoned. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. You must be a really good doctor. You could do that even stoned. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut some more trees. Yeah, I feel like maybe we should grow some more trees. Just a few more trees, maybe? Some oak trees. Some poplar trees. Some honeybee trees. I want to grow the honeybee trees here, I think. Ooh, bamboo. We can grow bamboo there. We're not growing bamboo, are we? Oh, we are growing bamboo. Don't grow bamboo. Don't grow bamboo there. Let's look for wild lentils to harvest. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, I bet you we can eat an alpaca. Let's eat Fluffy. Let's eat Fluffy. Oh, Fluffy's pregnant. Okay, we can't eat Fluffy. We could eat Van Goat, but we named them Van Goat. Now I don't want to eat them. Alpaca 3. Alpaca Bundy has been busy, and all the other alpacas are pregnant. So... I wonder who would win in a battle, this colony or the red shirts? That's a good question. Probably this colony, because y'all buy them stuff. But I would say in terms of capability, the red shirts. They're very capable. That's not Deep Mountain? Oh, it is not Deep Mountain. I wonder if there is any. Interesting. Eat some birds. Okay, animals. The ones that are in Area 2. We're going to change some things, okay? You need to not eat this because... you're eating the crops of the ones that can't roam. And you can roam. Okay, so don't do that. Also, don't eat my devil strand or I will eat you. So what does that leave you? Not much. Not much at all, huh? I'm gonna let them out here. To these places. And over here. Eat all this grass. And all these, like, wild plants, you know? We're talking about how there's all these, like, wild lentils and stuff. Go over there. Wait, what's this? Oh, no, not over there. That's too far. I think I made area 2 to, like, put a bunny or something. When we had a bunny. Soul Adams is getting the gold for the royal bed. Looks like we might only need 2 instead of 3 or 4. I queued up 4. Okay, title requires bedroom. I know. Smoking no longer pigging out. Good. Okay, haul some of that in. The way it's hanging out over here. I mean, you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. All right, so we could do an archery target over the water. That would be a cute recreation item for them, I think. Here. Although they'll lose a lot of their arrows. We also have the darts board. The darts board is a fun idea for their little patio area. Everyone's gonna come here and be hanging out here because they're gonna have all the good stuff. Don't you think? I feel like they are now. I feel like everyone's gonna come hang out in this patio. I mean, I would. Do we even have a poker table over here? No. Do we have any recreation over here? Yeah, sure. They have a little. So they do have a shooting target that has since destroyed this wall, which is good to know. Also, I need to make beds for the animals now. Mechanoid cluster. It's a little unfortunate. Can we do let's do a stone door. Do we have 25 sandstone? Okay, just do it as sandstone. I forgot how big of a problem it was that whole tile build and the wealth, because I'm just like, oh, what are we gonna do? Okay, so Anna East should probably have the mace, maybe? Do we have a good one? Get the steel axe. And then equip the knife as a sidearm. Wait, get rid of that. Okay. There you go. Now you have both. High shield, but we don't have mortars anyway. Now, one of the things that's nice about this is all the turrets are in this top right corner here. And there's a wall here. So, in theory, we should be able to walk up here and shoot at the scyther. But then the centipede's gonna come for us, which isn't gonna go great. So we should bring EMPs. Smokin', please equip those EMPs when we wake up. Everyone stay in area 1 for now. I'm gonna allow this in area 1 just so they maintain it. But then we're going to remove everything that's outside, basically. Or almost everything outside. We should do that vote. We got to deal with this mech cluster before we end, or future Ilana's going to be mad. But we should definitely do the vote on what we're going to do for the second part of the stream here. In a minute. Since it'll take a little bit of time for the vote. Visitors? Oh boy. Well, this isn't activated yet. But it would be if anyone got in proximity. And in 3 days, we'll get fog. Time to puff puff pass. No, not before surgery. Not before tending the blood rot. After would be good. Okay, copy the bills from this, and we're gonna link them over here. So basically they're set to the same amount, and if I adjust them, they'll be adjusted on both, which is a really nice thing of better workbench management. And the visitors have a few items to trade, and they're out here. So isn't someone new better at social than Pell? Lob can trade. Lob needs to be converted before doing anything else, but Lob can trade for us. Okay. All right, what are we trading? Ambrosia. We could get rid of the ambrosia in exchange for medicine. Yes. In exchange for packaged meals, maybe. They've reinforced barrels. It's a little early for that. The visage mask, I'll just get rid of it. They don't have the silver to buy all of this. Should use that word of serenity. We could sell 37, which is pretty good, and get their meals and their packaged survival meals. Actually, we should be using these guns. Okay. Drop. 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 Lob has a gun called the Justice of Ilana, if anyone wasn't here when that spawned in. Pretty epic. Okay, so Squids is a family heirloom. Red, come and take... Actually, is this machine pistol actually better? 14 damage, 1 stopping power, 21% armor penetration, 26 range. 14, 21%, and 26 range. Accuracy, 70%. Whereas... this was what I was just looking at. Whereas this does not have nearly as much damage, but the close accuracy is better. So worse damage, worse armor penetration, but 3 burst shots and the range is shorter. The accuracy, close range is higher though. Okay, what about this other one? 18, 27, and better for a bit longer of range. Doesn't someone have a Pila equipped? Okay, Anais, come get... the machine pistol. We're just gonna make you a shooter. It's fine. Okay, and then that's gonna be your main weapon, your default. Mechanoid cluster. Okay, So let's have Bree or Red Sir take care of the baby. Oh my gosh, Red Sir's already taking care of the baby. Imagine already taking care of the baby. Look at you go. All right, Trev, Lissa, and Okami are leaving. We are about to deal with the med cluster. So let's put the poll together for what we're going to do with the second half of the stream. And then let's deal with the med cluster. Okay. Let's see here. So, where did I write that? In the thing today. Demos, Chef RPG, Traveler's Rest, or more Oni lab map, which is what we were doing all week so far. That's the poll at the top of chat. Now we're going to deal with our... Oh, this person's leaving too. Okay, bye. What's wrong with that monkey? Giggling? Oh, you're giggling. Now you're sleeping. Giggle themselves to sleep. Sounds reasonable. All right, who can protect here? All of you? All of you. Not Juice is okay looking. Juice the okay looking versus Juice is okay looking. Ah, similar. Lob, just stay home. Just stay home, Lob. Lob, you're gonna go over here with the people that can fight. You can fight better than they can, but you're all the way down there and not moving. So here we are, you know? Okay. I want to use the wall. But also, I want to... do the murdery thing. Okay. Can you see this? No. What if you go over there? Come on, Soul Adams. Wait, is this the wrong person? No, you're my sniper, right? Yeah, recon sniper. Yeah, Soul Adams. Okay. See, me trying to remember their jobs? It's hard. Did you just kill a rat accidentally? Oh my gosh. Okay. Melee people. Actually, no, don't do that. Come back. Invisible man, come back. Osiris, come up there. And Smoking, come up there. This feels very dangerous. Tigger, go over there. Are you just failing? It's a high shield, not a low shield, right? Yeah. They're just failing. Okay, I'm pretty sure you hit it that time. All right, Bree, go over here. Okay, Bree can't see it. Bree, go back. Wait. Ah! Stop! Stop! It's happening! It's time! Are you not EMPing? Oh, no. Okay, Osiris back up. Smoke and move forward. Smoke and EMP this spot. Osiris take their spot. Reinforcements? Oh, heck. Okay. Smoking. EMP. Right here. Okay. Melees move forward. Also, combat command. Okay. Now melees do this. Oh boy. Someone has an EMP shell launcher. Who is that? Schmuckle. Oh, it's too late. Okay, Tigger, run. Osiris smoking. Run. Run. There's one down here. Get it. Darl. Okay. This one up here is problematic. Anise, what you up to? Run this way. Okay. The way is shoot this one. Soul atoms, keep shooting whoever you're shooting. Tigger, shoot that one. Osiris, good luck. Ilana, move over. Schmoke will move up. MJ, move this way. Smoking EMP. EMP right in front of them. Quick. Quick, smoke it. Okay, Anise, move forward. Okay, Anise, move forward. Okay, catch the centipede in melee. Just do it. Because then everyone can join you and it'll be okay. Because that's the only one left, right? These two are dead. The pikeman's dead. The lancer here is dead. Yes, correct. Okay. Go on, Anise. Do it. Or move up there. Get him. How dying are you, pal? You're okay. You'll be okay. Oh, shoot. Keep doing it. Okay. I might need to have some people go back and get healed, get tended. Smoking, come here. Smoking, you're gonna stay. Okay, Blue Squid and Ilana go back to the base. Anais is mad about the sun. And honestly, I think you did enough for the fight. Like, I think we can make do without you. Pelanova, I don't want to send home yet. Can we get Schmuckle to tend Pal? What are you doing? No! No! Go! Stupid rhino. Calico Rhino went to go tank a turret by themselves. Friendly rat fire. It was, Pat Garrett. It was. Psst, psst. Hey, Ilama. Just drop by to say you're heckin' awesome. Thanks, Someretti. But what do you mean you're just dropping by? Why you no lurky? Why you no lurky? Numbers have been quite low compared to like summer viewer numbers. Just as an FYI, if anyone can drop a lurk for me, you know, it's very muchly appreciated because a lot of stuff is very much dependent on those figures. No matter how much I would like to not worry about them, it is the nature of the beast. So, do we have smoke? Pinoy Boy lurking, Govan lurking, Dirty Brit lurking. Thanks for all the lurks, friends. How do I drop a lurk? Like that. Like that. Elspoon Loco's lurking. Thanks, friends. That does make me feel good. Does the centipede have a high shield? Do they have that? Does that exist? Like a personal shield on the centipede? No, there was no low shield. There was no shield on them, I think. Cody, thank you for still lurking. Darrell, thank you for lurking. There's a high shield next to the climate adjuster, but I don't have mortars anyway. And the high shield doesn't affect ground projectiles. So like us shooting and stuff isn't affected by that. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of the fog. Lurkin just got home from work. Oh, you know. I just mean like if you need to be lurky. I don't know. I know you're busy, that's all. Thank you for getting home from work and coming right to see us. How would I say that instead? Having issues with Twitch as well a lot. Actually, it's kind of hard to just let a stream lurk because it's massively stuttering. Oh, yeah, and that's also part of it. I think some folks have indicated that it might not be me, that it might be a little bit more across the board with Twitch. I had some weirdness with, like, maybe because of the new feature where you can, like, rewind streams where you're subscribed. Even the ones where I was gifted a sub, it seems like my lurky tab is getting stopped when I'm not there. And I checked my browser settings and it's not set to stop any streams, whatever, to save bandwidth. So I was like, I feel like that's because of the changes they made. And that means a lot of lurkers are not counting as lurkers after like 30 minutes or whatever. It overall dipped like give or take 20%, if I recall. That figure makes me feel good about how much I've dropped as well, Gorthos. Sounds about right. Sounds about right, give or take. Some days more than others, but yeah, that's the thing, right? And like, there's so many factors that could go into it. I'm not gonna stress over the ins and outs of every daily stream's details. What I am gonna say is, hey folks, if you wanna show a lot of support to me, consider leaving a lurk even on days when you can't hang out as actively, because I am trying to do this for a living, and heck, really? And in order to do this for a living, I kind of, the ideal way is to get like a few more sponsorships on a regular basis. So that's the part that kind of like relies on numbers. I don't like stressing about numbers generally, but you got to do what you got to do. And as soon as you start considering something as a business, that affects how seriously you have to take things. You know? Is this any cover? 75% cover effectiveness, yeah. We don't need melee people. Go home. You're not doing anything anyway. Why do you have 2 guns? Or 2 knives? Okay, all of you? Shoot that? Cannot hit target. You can't see it, huh? right. Well, this is fine. Okay, these ones still can't see it, so you're just gonna come up and join Smoking on this side. And then you two, same thing. Come up and join Smoking. As long as Smoking keeps stunning them, shouldn't be too bad. Come over here. Just in case, the explosion. Okay. Pelanova, you are... Your combat command is over? No, you still have combat command. Okay, stay here. And you three are gonna shoot... No? Okay. We're gonna come here and then here. Red Sir can't see. Pelanova, you're good. Okay, now everyone here, move. Except Pal. Everyone here, attack this. Oh. Oh. All right, Tigger, go home. Tigger's dying! Pander, how you doing, friend? I've been seeing a lot more playback errors and force refresh. Yeah, I think that's part of it. So, like, I think that's part of what's affecting for folks. Tigger also noticing it. Yeah. So I'm trying not to stress over it, but I do like to remind people that lurking is one of the, like, best ways to support content creators that you care about succeeding. Even when you can't hang out, dropping that lurk can help a lot, right? Heal? Oh, you got a little bit more time now. Here's the thing. I can send you home along with Dr. Smokin', because we don't need that anymore. Maybe Dr. Smokin' should just tend you. Dr. Smokin' doesn't have any medicine. Of course they don't have medicine in their pockets. Here, Schmuckle, 10 Tigger. Okay, now you two come here. Shoot this thing. And Pel, go home. And you three come here and unrestrict, except Lob, who's just too slow to walk around the map. I don't want to lose this shield. I would love to deconstruct it. What was that? What was that? Why did it sound like a new mech spawned? Did you hear that? I think we're good. I think it just sounded like it. What is that? Oh, salt. Is Tigger still dying? No, Tigger's fine. We tended them. We're good now. Okay. We did it. And the fact that we're tribal and did that feels really good. You know? Yeah, I think so. Actually, you can leave this flag for now. Tigger has recovered. Heal. Thanks, Tigger. You did great. Healed yourself. I don't even have to do anything. Also, why is no one tending these people? Oh, Smokin' is. Lob, can you clean this room since you didn't have to do anything in the fight? Pelanova has been tended. Can you clean this room? Smoking? Getting more medicine. We should store the medicine in there. That's what we should do. Ooh, pillar! Marble pillars. I don't know what to do with the decorative pillars, but I want them everywhere. Maybe we'll put them in that room. Also, we should make bread. Bake bread. Make polenta loaf. I want to make all the meals. Now that I can, I'm like, make it, make it. Sweet rolls, do it. We need sugarcane for sweet rolls. Dehydrate fruits. Bake pies. Yeah, they need to do all of this. We could make cookies with chocolate. We need eggs. We need like chickens or something to make cookies. I'm just gonna set it up in case we get it later. Let's do some sugarcane somewhere. The rice is kind of boring now, huh? Isn't it? I feel like the corn makes more sense than the rice. Let's shrink this zone in half and do a partial zone in this space for hops and just make half the amount of psychite tea and half the amount of beer. And then we can change it later. Squid needs tending. What's the deal with squid? Smoking's tending them. Okay. In the hospital. I need some of the storage in the hospital. Let's unlink this one. And reinstall right here. And then medicine. Important. Hiding room Pelanova. Compacted machinery meteorite. Very nice. Did people vote in that poll? Oh, I forgot to remind people about the poll. Oh, no. How do I check this again? I always have to check my mod chat because I never remember how to check it. And Squid shared the link for how to check polls in there. And literally the other day I was watching someone else's stream. Demos. We didn't get enough votes though. It is break time, yeah. We'll just do the demos. Should we do the demos? Let's do demos. Do I stream the demos to YouTube? I feel like I have in the past and I don't necessarily know if it's worth it. That's a hard question. Maybe I'll think about it while we're on break. We didn't really get enough votes. But I have 3. Hold on. 3 that I was kind of curious about. I might do another vote, to be honest. Between the 2. No, we'll just do demos. It's fine. We'll just do demos. We did a bunch of Oni earlier. What do you mean tea leaves rotted in storage? Also, why are you using industrial meds? Can you not? Severe blood loss. Did anyone else have severe blood loss? I think we're okay. I only have a few demos that I'd be checking out. But I have a few demos that I was thinking would be cool to check out, including one that was recommended that sounds interesting. Um, yeah, I have at least 2, if not 3 demos that we could do today. So we definitely have some options. Let's play just a little bit more of this colony before we switch over after the break. And then Here's the Might of Magic just dropped a demo this morning. I feel like I know that I'm supposed to know what that is. Like, it's an old game, right? So they're doing like a new one. Well, I guess we could vote on what demos if people want to vote on what demos. Kind of like a revival, yeah. Ooh, that's wild. I mean, we could check it out. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a little bit more of this when we get back. When we get back, we can also discuss whether or not we should do which demos. I have 2 here that I think would be really good to do, which is Alchemy Factory. Like, kind of cool, right? A bit of like a farm combo factory game. It was recommended by someone in the community when I was playing Oni. And we like took a little look and I was like, what now? This looks kind of cool. I'm intrigued to say the least, right? I'm intrigued. That's what Satisfactory is missing, farming. Right, Cody? Looks cute. And then it does seem like you have like an alchemy shop or something, right? So kind of cool. This one, I don't know. It just seems kind of cute.
As a lighthouse keeper, her life isn't exactly thrilling. But lately, these
it's like a puzzle, like
spirits
seeking objects kind of thing.
As if they're reaching out for help.
Looking for
Yes.
puzzles, looking
In this
for...
game, you solve puzzles with
Yeah.
swimming trunks.
The drug dealer game as well, which makes sense for an alchemist, TBH. Lighthouse game has my vote. This game? This one looks really cute. I really want to play this one. I've been wanting to play this for a while. So I think that these 2 would be the 2 that I would like want to cover for sure. There's also this one. We're out of time though. I like the art style in this a lot, but I don't really play a lot of RPGs. So if you look, like, there's an error, great. There's like a, there's a lot of combat. It's combat heavy for me. But I really like the art style, and I kind of think it would be cool. Oh, I'm not playing Schedule 1. But the alchemy game, dealing alchemical concoctions, I would play. Mostly just because I want to be safe for work. So, like, if people are working and they have it up in the background, it wouldn't have, like, those things depicted in their, like, work environment. Not because I have any issues with people playing Schedule 1. We are going to do just a little bit more of Twitch Toolkit RimWorld after this break. Yeah, the shelf restocking in the store. That's what I was thinking you were thinking, Gorthos. Squid! Hi, friend. Let's do some words on stream. Squid just got here, so he can help carry. No pressure, Squid. Not a fan. It's not for you. Yeah, that's totally fair. All right, the ad break's going, so let's go ahead and do some words. Just have fun with it. You're a winner no matter what. Squid, you gotta carry. No pressure. I almost missed our song. Okay, I have berries to give you. Tumbleweed. Very nice work, Tumbleweed. We got Tumbleweed, Idoji, and Squid. Carrying. Getting a bunch of points. Also Darl. Also everyone. But the first 3 get berries. It's official. It's Tumbleweed official. I'm not cozy enough. I need more cozy. All right, so let's play just a little bit more of this. Wrap up some things around the colony, and then we'll switch over to, what's it called? I'm really happy about that. That went really well. I think it shows, right? So on a more, quote-unquote, standard difficulty, even if you don't have the most advanced weapons, having good numbers, using smart, careful tactics, you can handle even mechanoids with tribals, right? Like, it just depends. Now, these tribals happen to have guns, so it makes it a little easier. But we probably also would not have gotten the mechanoids if it wasn't for the wealth of the colony, including all the guns. All right, let's have Dr. Smokin come tend them. You and Schmuggle shared views on fear. Honestly, me too. Can I share my deep fears with you? We could be those type of close buds that share our fears with each other and make each other feel a little bit better in this tough, tough world. Production? Fish. You know what I don't like? Why do I have to keep remaking this? If I home zone it, maybe it'll be automatically rebuilt. I don't know. But we can try. Also, are some of my buildings not home zone? This? See what I mean? Like, we definitely had to work on a little bit more stuff before we wrapped up. And I know, more RimWorld. We didn't have that much RimWorld this week, so if we are going to do some demo time, let's at least, you know? All right, this is for the bee trees. Honey bee trees. Plant them. I'm excited. Rebuilding is only within home zone. Yeah, but I don't know about these fish traps because it specifically said that the trap will then need to be rebuilt. No, I guess so. It's like a trap. You reset it. Okay, I think home zone will work. Pandorific, you play with a lot of mods, so you probably are using some background knowledge to suggest that. Tigger and Anais, are you kidding me? Anais compared Tigger to a dragon. A dragon? RimWorld mod demo. This drove Tigger into a rage, and she began to fight. That's actually kind of a fun idea for a special stream. A mod demonstration stream where we like use dev mode to check out things that mods can do or something. What do you all think about that? Are you interested in something like that? Would that be interesting to check out a bunch of mods throughout the course of a stream? Like, we spent hours like looking at mods. Would that be interesting to you? Isn't that a compliment too? Dragons usually are symbols of power. Yeah, I feel like it's a compliment. I think a lot of people would want to be compared to a dragon. Pelanova. What's going on, friend? Just go drink some tea. Bree, are you here? Oh, you have the baby? Oh, oops. Pick up your baby. Probably better for YouTube. Yeah, I guess it would maybe be a good YouTube episode. I just don't have a ton of time to spend working on YouTube stuff with my current work schedules. That's the only challenging part about that. Maybe in the hospital, actually, for one of these sculptures. Or even two. Okay. Low food. Good. Strawberries? We could kill this bear. Or try. Maybe just do a little bit of hunting. Smoking. I think we should switch you back to a gun or a bow or something. Yeah, that's kind of a fun idea for a YouTube. I just feel like... Okay, so real, I feel like a lot of creators with a lot of bigger followings on YouTube have already done it. And like, what do I have to offer? And that's why I haven't done it yet for YouTube. Because I've thought about it before. Like, my top mods. Here they are. What did I just open? No. Close that. My top mods. Here they are. Like, top 10, top 20 mods. What they do. But I'm like, no one cares. You have to already have a significant viewer base on the platform for that to be, like, interesting, I think. Let's research alchemy first, and then we'll research the alchemy ingredients instead of the other way around. It's the only way that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just also trying to think about things for, like, what would be fun community rewards for the hot potato rewards, you know? Let's remove the packaged survival meals from this table and just have other meals here. Not nutrient paste either, but they're never going to have nutrient paste. We're not allowed to. But that should give them a little bit more room for the stews and stuff over here. Pelanova, welcome back. They're okay. We had a little bit of a mech cluster that we had to deal with, and you did well, but took a little bit of damage. So we're recovering a little bit right now.
Truck at the party. Everyone wants to go for a ride.
See, I kind of think that's crap. Like, I kind of feel like you should be able to have 4 traits and a... Wasn't there a way to change how many traits people can have? Is that a toolkit thing? Not worth it for now. Yeah, I mean, we could just like pop off like so. if you were going to replace one with your current build, I would consider replacing either Fast Learner or Great Memory, because Great Memory helps you not lose your skills that you've learned, and Fast Learner helps you gain skills faster, right? So they both kind of help with the same thing, which is having higher skills or retaining them. Whereas Kind helps with your like social relationships, Sanguine helps with your mood. So like if you wanted to cover more bases and do buy, you could remove like Fast Learner maybe. I mean, where are you? You're pretty good at cooking, and I mean research would be your second job generally. Maybe drug production. So knowing that you already have decent skills, you could let's think about this. Fast Learner gives plus 75% learning factor, but Great Memory means that you lose. Lob and Soul Adams just got into a fight, and Lob needs rescuing. Okay. Schmoke will come here and tend. Pelanova, get up and clean the room. Smokin', go rescue. Where's Ilana? Oh, Ilana wanted to. Okay, Ilana, go rescue them. Okay. What was I doing? More traits plus, or another fix on the Steam page plus. No, I thought it was in the, it's in the settings for one of these mods. Go for your niche, different beautifying and cozy mods. Most RimWorld streamers focus on war crimes and breaking the game. Ooh, that is actually very interesting. If I make it more of a themed thing. Hold on, this is important. That's fair, because there may be some videos with a bit more of a focus like that, but there won't be as many, and that will give it more of something different for people. We're gonna eat that rat. Yeah, that's a good idea. I wanted to write it down on my notes because I was thinking about it. Thanks, Tendate. /Scorthos. I don't know if they like these mushrooms. Is it like the fungus? Let's read. Because I don't remember. I think it's not. This robust mushroom has been genetically engineered and cultivated to produce a filling meat substitute. This is definitely not like the fungus. This is like a yummy mushroom from VGPs. Yes, we like yummy mushrooms, not yucky fungus mushrooms. Yeah, this wouldn't be that bad. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at my design for, I don't know, some kind of like walking path or something. I think a walking path there and then some gardens here would look nice. The walking path being like the space between this line and the walls. Yeah. Help them get around these structures really nicely. Okay. But first we want to finish this building, so I'm not doing anything else in the meantime. How much cotton are we growing? So, none? None. Good. Good. These potatoes are 68, 69%. They're not quite there. These red lentils are ready to be harvested. Okay. I feel like we might need a little bit more dandelions. We got a lot of alpacas now. Should we eat one more? We could eat alpaca 2 or alpaca 3. Let's eat alpaca 2. No, let's eat Fluffy. All right, give me some alpaca names. I'm just busy making compost. TBH, yeah, no, I know. No eating alpacas. But we don't venerate them. We venerate the cats and the unicorns. So we're eating Fluffy. Woolly rations. I like that. Perfect. This is woolly rations. This is tomorrow's dinner. Oh. Tomorrow's dinner. Perfect. But I like them. Rain time. Did you do this? How did you do that, Tumbleweed? Forced weather for rain. No, it is rain. Wait. Did you do that? El Pac-Man. Foggy rain for a jade great bow. Ooh. Ooh. Do we want that? Maybe we want the gold. I'm taking the bow. It's fancy. Foggy rain. Hello. Welcome in. So we're not doing blue granite at all, or? Okay, we're gonna expand the chunks over here a little bit. Pods arrive. Oh yeah, I guess we get it immediately. Where's the bow? Oh, Invisible Man. Take this elephant tusk when you wake up. And... look at the jacket. Ilana, where are you? Wear it. Wear it. I need you to wear it. Anais, you took off your hat. No, I think you liked your hat. Okay, the bow? Anyone? The bow. Oh, the bow! Tigger. I think I like you. Do you want to have a fancy bow? Here, come get it. Let's look at Tigger. Look at Tigger! You're so cool! Alright, I love it. I love it. That's great. Tigger's got like a 5, but they've got one of the fast learner, great memory, or whatever. They like shooting. It's now their bow. They're gonna go over with Squid with the fancy, like assigned weapons. Soul Adams also kind of has an assigned weapon. And who is walking around carrying The Justice of Ilana. Luaeth. No. Lob. Lob has the Justice of Ilana. Good job, Lob. Okay. All right. Pretty good, huh? He would be sweating. No, I'd keep him cool. It'd keep him cool in the sun. I mean, the hat definitely provides shade, right? That's part of the reason for the big sombrero, I would assume. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Pelanova, just so you know, before you buy yourself a unique weapon, if you're interested in learning, you do have a unicorn horn as your weapon. Thank you, Tumbleweed. Thank you. I think it's just because it felt like it feels like colder. Sometimes when there's like a little bit of that feeling, I just get like a little bit of the sniffles. Not like I won't end up getting sick. I just have to like blow my nose a little bit. I don't know what that is. Maybe I am sick. All right. Are any of these harvestable? No. Should we switch to demos? Y'all ready to switch to some demos? Let's vote on which demo first. Hee hee hee. We'll do a little bit of a community thing. Are there any demos I should include in the list that aren't currently on my radar? That I could download really easily. But maybe we just start with these two. And then you all can let me know if there's a demo that I should be playing after these two. Let's look at them again. Alchemy Factory. There's Little Rocket Lab on it. I have it installed. But now that it's out, I would prefer to try to play it than like play the demo, you know? I don't know. The double music might be a little problematic, huh? Anyway, this was Alchemy Factory, which looks really cool. And then the other one is Greta Sees Ghosts, which is like puzzly and feels really like cute and cozy. And you try to like help the ghosts. I'm not sure what you're doing with the ghosts, but you have to like fix each of the areas, right? And it just looks so cute, and it looks like it's got a really fun story, and I like it. Pelanova has purchased 3 unicorn horns. Let's go get those. Heck yeah, heck yeah. All right, where are these unicorn horns? Invisible Man, forget the elephant tusk. I hear that you can equip a unicorn horn. Okay. Osiris? Why are you melee? How about not? Come get a pistol? We already checked that. This is an etheric spear, which I'm guessing is really good. Alchemy Factory first. Okay, sounds good. Let's do that one first. Okay, I'll keep Ilana with that spear. It's a poor gun, but it's still a gun. Actually, this peel is hits pretty hard. 25. All right, we're gonna keep the Pila. All right, with that, we're going to switch over to the Alchemy Factory demo. I guess I'll stream it to YouTube. I was trying to decide if I do. Radic Jellyfish, hi. A little bit on the tail end of the toolkit session. I'm gonna switch to demos now and check out a couple of demos for the remainder of the stream. But we will be doing more Twitch Toolkit in the future, for sure. And if you happen to be here because you're obsessed with RimWorld, just know it's my favorite game and I tend to play a lot of it. So make sure you drop a follow. And then you'll find your way back here for more RimWorld. With that, we're going to switch over to the Games and Demos category and look at Alchemy Factory. Bye, YouTube. I'll be back in just a minute with the